everybody. Thank you for being here today. I want you all to take a look at that area right there where all those trucks are. That's where a man lost his life Friday night. That's where a Border Patrol agent drew his weapon and killed a man. And normally, they have one vehicle there. Today, look at all those vehicles. You know why? Because you're here. You're here to witness their cruelty and their brutality. And I can tell you that as a former agent, that is what they want. There's a reason why since 2010, 111 people have been killed by Border Patrol agents, and not a single agent has so much as had a day off. You can't tell me every one of those killings was justified. We know that Maria's husband, Anastacio Hernandez Rojas, was murdered down here by beating when the Border Patrol agents tried to push him back through a gate. Don't you think it's a little odd that the man on Friday night tried to cross in an area where there are cameras all over the place and a Border Patrol agent stationed 24/7? Don't you think it's a little odd that there is a gate right there? How do we know that the Border Patrol wasn't trying to pull another Anastacio Hernandez Rojas and push that young man across that gate so that nobody knew? How do we know? Maybe they didn't, maybe they did, and that's the problem with the Border Patrol. The Border Patrol has always lied about these killings. They have never been honest with the public. They have never been honest with the press, and they are not honest with the courts. In Anastacio's case, there is a unit within the Border Patrol called the Critical Incident Investigative Team, also known as the CIIT. Border Patrol agents are not allowed to investigate their own killings. They do not have investigative authority. Usually that falls to San Diego PD, sheriffs, or FBI. What the Border Patrol does in every sector with these CIIT units is they have these units go alongside with the PD and the investigative units that are investigating the crime. In Maria's case, Border Patrol agents were allowed to interview witnesses. How can that be? They committed the crime. Border Patrol agents interviewed Anastacio's brother. Don't tell me that wasn't intimidating or corrupt. Border Patrol agents got rid of the video from the port of entry. They hid it from San Diego PD. Border Patrol agents took the clothing of Anastacio and was never found. That is evidence. Border Patrol agents from that team allowed agents to leave that night and go home and change their clothing. 17 agents beat that man to death. And they didn't tell San Diego PD about it. San Diego PD found out 15 hours later when PBS called them and said, "What's going on?" Border Patrol agents were sent by the chief back then, who is now the chief of the Border Patrol, Rodney Scott, with an immigration subpoena to get Anastacio's medical records. That is criminal. That is illegal. And they do that so that then they can leak information to the press. They said he was on drugs. What they didn't say was that his blood was taken after the paramedics gave him shitload of drugs to get his heart started, and after the emergency room doctors gave him even more drugs to get his heart started. Agents are allowed to go and sit and watch the autopsy of the people that they just killed. How is that legal? It is not legal. And the San Diego PD allows this to happen. The San Diego PD shares their information with the CIIT Border Patrol unit. And that unit then goes all the way to Washington, D.C., and it helps them set up their game plan. In Maria's case, all the agents got on board. Said Anastacio wasn't handcuffed. He was. Said Anastacio was always lie. We need the truth. And we need everybody to say to the San Diego PD and to the chief, we want answers. And when they say, we can't give it to you, that's national security, that's confidential, you say, bullshit. And you demand that they give you answers. If this has not happened to you, it will happen to someone you know. CBP and Border Patrol are marching across this country. And it's a matter of time before it comes to all of us. It's time to say no more. Not another one.